Mr. Raf,
Welcome.
you're welcome to this conversation this morning.
Yeah.
We have the issue with the dollar, and Cardoso, the central bank governor, has said that those with excess foreign currency should bring it out so that the dollar will not have so much oppression on the naira.
I will start from him. Cardoso, who is Cardoso? We don't know him in Nigeria economy. We don't know him as an economist. We don't know him as a banker.
Chairman of Citibank.
Citibank, is it in New York?
Yes.
Okay, Citibank, New York. He was invited over to head our CBN.
He was once a chairman.
Okay, chairman of Citibank. Where is he from? Is he a Nigerian?
He's a Nigerian.
Okay, that's good. Anyway, should start from Cardoso. Cardoso should bring his own hard currency, that's dollars, the one he's holding in his house. You see, if before you pinch somebody, you should try to pinch yourself. Before you are judging anybody, try to at least start from yourself. If he's asking people that are dealing with forex to bring out their currency, do you know how many of Nigerian politicians that are holding dollars? I start with Tinubu, Nigerian president. Tinubu has
the richest politician in Nigeria.
God. Tinubu is one of the richest, not one, he's the richest politician in Nigeria. Tinubu single-handedly rigged election across the country. Madly or crazily bribed the INEC chairman to the tune of over $200 million. Let me tell you, that man is stinkingly rich. He should start from Mr. President. He should put a call across to Tinubu to release some of the dollars he's holding. We shouldn't be doing things, crazy things, all in the name of politics or because of ethnicity, or maybe you want to satisfy somebody or play eye service to somebody. It should start with the office of Mr. President. He is having excess dollars. After he might have started from himself. He should go for the president, for the office of the presidency. Tinubu and his subordinates, they are all holding dollars. After the office of the president, he should spread his dragnet, tentacles, to the National House of Assembly, I mean the lawmakers. From Godwin Akpabio, over the years, after being the governor, after ruling Akwa Ibom for 8 years, he has touched dollars, hard currency in quantum. Akpabio should bring his own. Senate Vice President should bring his own. The whole senators, the lawmakers, they should come out with dollars they are holding in their various safe and strong boxes across the country. Then, after finishing with the senators, they should do what? Go down to rep. The Speaker House of Rep, down to the Vice Speaker, Deputy Speaker, and the whole lawmakers of the lower legislative chamber. They should all come out with their dollars. We are trying to build a nation here. We shouldn't be playing or running Emily Post, talking all manner of nonsense, accusing PDP, accusing Buhari, accusing Emefiele, like this dollar Kunle said yesterday, that Emefiele should come out with his trillion that he stole money. Look at what Kunle is a senseless man. Emefiele is Nigerian problem now. Emefiele is the problem that dollar has gone up. Is it not because Tinubu has no foreknowledge, no foresight about economy? Tinubu is not an economist. He's just there
as an
accountant. Accountant. Okay. Now, see how our economy has, degenerated. For how many months he was there? Dollars began to climb up to the tune of 1,500. I think yesterday 1,550. He is an accountant. He work with Mobil or Essex Oil or whatever. See, let me tell you, whatever your profession is or expertise, in anything you are doing, in any ramification or facet of life, it should be reflected on your job. So for him to show competence, he should show the whole world, the whole Nigerians, that he was once an accountant. He read as a chartered accountant. Let it reflect on your job. Behold, this is Nigeria for you. The economy of this country has been dilapidated, not even degenerated. The generation is a smaller world. To zero level, since he assumed office as a legally elected, okay, let me use the word selected president of Nigeria, the economy just crumbled under how many months? To the level that everybody, Nigerians are what? Going through excruciating pain as I'm talking to you now. So whatever you are doing, you show it. If you are a professor of mathematics, professor of commerce, in commerce or economics, professor in literature or whatever, it must be reflected on your job. You must show it, you know, competently. It must come. It must be detected on your job, the work you are doing. People will be saying, ah, this guy is like a professor of this. Oh, no wonder. That's why the economy is good. Tinubu has not been able to tell Nigerians that he's ready to what? Captain the ship of this country to its destination.
Somebody says amongst the top candidates that came out during the presidential election, none of them will have done better
than Tinubu.
Yes.
Oh, that person is anyway. If you ask me, he's talking from his own perspective, his own opinion anyway. But you know, I see some people as people that cannot see far. Are you listening to me? I see some Nigerians as some people that are too short-sighted. Yeah, when you cannot see far, you are suffering from myopia. That's the guy that's making this point is a myopic human being. I'm sorry to drop this on him because he can't tell me that nobody would have done better. Who the hell is Tinubu? Do you know that if you allow this country to be as everybody envisaged or insinuated, by this time around, we would have been given sighs of relief because Obi would have let us taken us to our promised land. At least he showed it when he was governing Anambra State. Obi did well. If you see the level we are in education, rating and ranking, Anambra State become the best across the country in education. He changed our educational system, Obi. Do you know how many institutions Obi gave us? See, let me tell you, that Obi you see is a legend. Njakiri, go back. Ethnic bigotry, go aside, put it aside. See, Obi is a legend. He is a man, a technocrat, if not a technocrat. He is a man who says he will do this, he will do this, he will do that in Anambra State during his time, and he actually accomplished that which he promised us. I'm from Anambra State. So let me tell you, Obi would have done better. You, I'm replying you that dropped this bombshell. Oga, Obi would have done better. When we allow somebody to handle the affair of Nigeria, we should forget ethnicity. We should forget Yoruba, forget Igbo, forget Hausa. Allow the person, someone that the cap fits, to wear it. Forget about ethnic, religious bigotry. It can lead us to nowhere. I'm Muslim, I'm Fulani, I'm Igbo, I'm Christian, I'm this. Allow somebody that can do the job to do it. That's why Nigeria is not moving anywhere. You are just putting out of context because you might be either from Southwest here or from Obi State. Obi State is from Southwest, I know, but you reason so blindly. I don't think you witnessed what happened during the February 25th presidential election in Nigeria when Tinubu illegally hijacked mandates. The entire country gave to Obi. What do you call him? An economist. It is time for him to show that he actually won that election. It's not all about running mouths and talking about ethnicity, tribalism, and the rest of and all that. This time around, Tinubu should work. Let us see him.
Okay.
As Mr. President.
Does Obi have the guts to withstand this cabal?
The cabal in Nigeria, I think if Obi could withstand Anambra cabal, I don't think there's any state that has critical cabal more than Anambra State. Over the years, you know, I was born and brought up in Anambra State. We've seen that state, you know, as a state that was made by individuals, out of individuals' efforts. Anambra State was not made by Anambra State government. Anambra State was created in 1976 Anambra State become one of the greatest states of the federation. I mean, in terms of human material wise, because of what? The effort of Anambarians. I listen to me, the versatility, business wise, entrepreneurship of the indigenes of that state has made Anambra State a great state today. Not Anambra State government, not federal government, not local government. It was not from the office of Mr. President. Are you listening to me? See, Obi himself actually indicated that he can fight cabals. If he could fight Anambra State cabal, after no cabal in Nigeria is worse, is better, is bigger than after Obi walk without looking at the left or right. Are you listening to me? You have ABC or Jacob, you have a maker of four. I'm just naming few. There are people with let me tell you.
The Andy Uba.
They are cultic. These people are like cults. I think you understand. They are all in Anambra State. And Obi, they are just like storm. And Obi weathered the storm.
It was impeached. I hear it.
He was impeached. Who impeached him? Nobody impeached Obi. Obi started from 2005 after winning election in 2003. The election was won by PDP. Are you listening to me? Was won by Apuga, sorry. Obi contested under Apuga. Apuga won. Obasanjo hijacked it. That was 4 years after the first tenure of Obasanjo. Obi bounced back, following them all legally, going to court until it finally dawned on them in Enugu High Court, Appeal Court or whatever. That it was PDP, it was Apuga that won the election. And this was against Ngige, the then Anambra State. Ngige stood up inside the court, on the court auditorium and said, yes, Apuga won the election, PDP rigged election. That was the beginning of his quarrel with Obasanjo. Are you listening to me? So if Obi could withstand Anambra cabal, there's no cabal anywhere.
Even in Nigeria,
there's no
the Fulani cabal.
There is Fulani cabal. Who are the Fulanis? Are they not human beings? Oga Okoseke Aiwale Agota. If it is too hard for us, we dig water channel for them. Water will carry Fulani go into the Atlantic Ocean. Fulanis are human beings. Fulanis don't need sleepy people. People that are sleeping. As I'm talking to you now, Tinubu is sleeping. He's an old man too. He cannot actually get it right because he's somebody I know that can do anything because of him. Fulani need intelligent people. Obi would have finished Fulani hegemony. He will bring it
with Ahmed Dati. Yeah? With Ahmed Dati as his wife.
Ahmed Dati is a man I know that his ancestors, originally they are from Mauritania. So even if he's a Fulani, he's an educated Fulani. He's not from the bush. Ahmed Dati, as you can see, has one of the best universities in Nigeria. So Obi, no cabal can stop Obi in Nigeria.
Okay, let's talk about Kai and what they are doing on the streets.
What they are doing on the streets is airtime. This is not the right time for Kai to start, throwing away people's goods, harassing all these our hustlers, I mean these ladies that are selling or doing petty businesses to support their husbands across Lagos. It is airtime because if you see the kind of hardship, excruciating hardship Nigerians are going through, Lagosians are going through, you won't even understand the kind of person Sanwo-Olu is. Because people are dying of hunger, people are dying of social deprivations and other economic deprivation and other things. You are sending Kai to go to the field, the market and the stock market to women. They are selling petty businesses, trading to support their husbands. That is Eka. Yoruba call it Eka. That's wickedness. Igbo call it Afonjo. Let me tell you, we both call it animosity of the highest order. Preparism. It's prepared out of wickedness. Because it is in time. It shouldn't be this time. It is in time. People are suffering. These women are supporting their husbands. What do you expect them to do? You want them to go to club? You want them to get involved into promiscuity to help their husbands. So it's wrong. It's so wrong. Kind officers should take it easy. They should remember that they have their wives too, they have their children too. And at the end of the day, their children should go to school, they will pay school fees. At the end of the day, they're going to even pay their school fees. Yeah.